Other than sugar, there is nothing your brain can use as a fuel source except this one thing. And I don't see nearly enough people talking about this. So if you have a hard time being productive, you have issues focusing, maybe you even have brain fog, especially later in the day at like 2, 3, 4 p.m., please watch this video. This is for you. You know that feeling you get after a huge meal, especially if it's sugary, has a lot of carby foods. You just like get back to your desk after lunch and you're like, you're dead to the world. You don't even want to move. You can't even think. That right there is the biggest problem with using just sugar and carbs to fuel our brain. That sluggish feeling after that. Dead to the world, like, I have no energy even though I should because I just ate a big meal. Back to that second fuel source for the brain. If it can't use sugar, then what can it use? Let me tell you. That second fuel source is something called ketones. Now, this is a compound that sometimes our body can make on its own, especially if you're in ketosis, doing that whole keto thing. This has nothing to do with that. That's a whole nother video. Now, many of us don't want to be in ketosis. We don't want to be doing that. We don't need to be doing that. So if we aren't in ketosis, how are we getting these ketones that our brain can utilize as fuel? If we don't want to use sugar, we want to avoid that super sluggish feeling after a big meal. That's where this little guy comes into play. So this is a brand called Ketone IQ, and they make ketone shots. This isolated ketones and put them in a energy and focus shot. This is the end of my second box. You get like 6 in a box. So I've had 11 of them. I wanted to try them out before I came on here and talked about them. So what I would do, I would have one of these after my lunch break. And I normally don't have a super big lunch because I don't like that sluggish feeling. But I also kind of then get tired and I can't really power through the rest of the day. I've been relying on coffee and iced lattes. And I'm like, I don't really want to spend money on that. And I don't really want that caffeine to disrupt my circadian rhythm. So I've been doing these during my lunch break before I go back into work at 1, 2 p.m. And when I tell you, I don't think I have ever been more productive in that second half of my day, blowing through my to-do list, actually getting work done instead of just looking at the clock, counting down the hours to when I can leave and go home. This is the only thing I have ever changed that I've actually noticed a difference in that second half of the day. It is wild. I put all my coworkers onto this too because we all used to go out to lunch, come back, dead to the world, and we're like, why are we even here? We're not even getting work done. So I was like, if it helped them, I got them all onto this. I needed to come on here and help you guys with this too because I'm like, so many people have brain fog and focus issues, and if it helped me, it might be able to help you. The coolest part is that Ketone IQ is actually on TikTok Shop now. So I put the link directly to these energy shots in that orange cart below. If you want to check them out, look into all the science behind this, I put that down there for you. These seriously have been a game changer for my productivity.